Here we go. Let's say hello. So my opponent is black. He's 13Q. So yeah, let's place a stone. Let's turn on the coordinates. Look at the game info. So yeah, it's negative Komi. So black has an extra 5.5 points, and I don't have Komi at all. Okay, let's approach his unbalanced corner, his unenclosed corner. Then just take an extension low here, I guess, since he's trying to undercut me here. I'll protect. The ladder goes to me in this case. So I can take, let's play a move out here just to take away his extension from the corner. Try and keep him small in the corner. We can Hane on top. See if he wants to keep playing here. He does. Okay. Let's just connect. And then let's come back and enclose our corner. I'm staking out a nice area here that he probably should invade. Yeah. Then we will push him towards the corner here. He jumps out. We can jump out. And then is he going to build? Let me build here on the side. I think I'll go 3 stones and then Hane or jump, depending. Yeah, I could Hane here. Okay, he wants to give me more. He wants to give me 5th line territory. Oh, he wants to come back and play in the corner some more. So let's jump out here so this area doesn't really grow. And let's keep the corner. Then he approaches here. So I guess we could kick. And do a 1 space jump here. So very fast play. Okay, it looks like he's going to try and curl around me here. Well, let's just keep the side if we can. And then I bet he'll defend that. And then let's jump out here. Then place a stone in the middle. So here I don't have 2 spaces in either direction. I only have like a 1 space jump. Good shoulder hit here. And I can do the knight's move low approach here. Okay, let's build a wall here. He didn't like that, but then I can turn here, and then I have a 2 space jump here. Aha. Not sure where he's going with that. He's going there. Okay. I've got a three in a row there, so I have a 3 space jump. And easily. Okay, so he's coming around on top. Have to be careful when he cuts underneath, right? These 3 stones are a bit weak. Now let's Hane underneath here. Try and shore up this side. Now it's stronger. So I have enough room to live here. And we can do this approach to the corner I talked about, this knight's move approach to the corner. Can go in and live in the corner. Let's go ahead and do that. He's ignoring me. I'm ignoring him. The feeling is mutual, huh? Okay, so I'm alive in the corner, I think. And And I can jump out here. So I can Atari here first. Let's extend once. Then we can extend here. Hane underneath over here. Yeah, let's see if he wants to keep me separated here. He does. And I can come back and Hane here. This is a fast game, huh? I think extending up is good in this circumstance. So yeah, if I turn here, then he takes those 2 stones. I can go ahead and play there just to force him to take. Then what to do here? So jumping out over here to reduce this area and build something for myself. Let us Hane here. I assume he'll cross-cut, then I'll Hane on the other side and extend up. No, he doesn't. Okay, well, Hane wants... No, we'll just connect. We will just connect there. Just wanted to jump out into this area. And we can jump out on this side. All his points are disappearing. You can see them fading away. So let's go here and connect. Then let's make sure this group is alive. Okay, I think a stone here is in order. If he plays there, I'll have to go this way. And he extends and I take. And he can't play here, so that should secure that group. So now we're just going to go do endgame. Hane underneath here. Yeah, now this is where it gets interesting. I mean, he had, before he played that move, he might have been able to jump in here. I don't think he can do that now. Let's secure this area. So how many different little areas do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not too many, actually. I can peep at that. And extend up. He can poke in here maybe and take that stone. Let's connect. Yeah, now he's got some ideas of stealing points from this area. So I'm going to play conservatively here. I want to come back and fix this one. Actually, I want to fix that one too. Yeah, that one I'm going to ignore. He can have that stone in exchange for me securing the corner there. Looks pretty good. Okay, where are the endgame moves? Here, I guess. Finish this off, make sure it's alive. And he connects here. Let's see, if he throws in here, I have to play something like this. Let's go ahead and just make that all nice and safe. Okay, extending up in this direction. Can get a few extra points that way, I guess. So I can jump up here. Yeah, I was thinking he could have thrown in here where my stone is and then connected back. That probably would have been fine for him. Just connect up. Okay, I don't need to play there anymore. Here, 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 here. So I guess this one is the biggest. Although not Sente. Then here, this will be Sente. Then I can go here. Connect. And where else? Here. Yeah, none of these are real point-making moves. They're just finishing the border. So we'll go ahead and do that. I guess the extension here would force him to react in some way. Go ahead and keep pushing here. Connect, he has to connect. Can drop down solidly here. Drop down here. So the turn here, I guess, will also threaten those 3 stones, so he'll have to react. So that was Sente. So I play here, he blocks, and then I connect. I think I'm okay there. I don't know, I was just looking at all those weird cutting points along here, but I don't see a problem. Okay, yeah, that's a forcing move. And is there anywhere else I can play? Here. I mean, I can fill in here. He can force me to fill in there. Yeah, he does. And there's this turn here. I mean, this extension here. I think that's a dame point. I don't think he has to respond to that. Okay, he's going to try something in here. I was wondering if he would do that. So we have 3 stones over here and 4 over here. So let's protect this one. Then we will protect this one. Yeah, it's just one eye. I'm tempted to pass. Should I pass here? Okay, this is an Atari. If I go here and he extends, then I block. I just don't want to get into a ko. No reason to ko this. If he cuts here, then it's a double Atari here. If he throws in here, I take, and then this all of a sudden has 3 extra liberties, so he can't do a throw in and kill on these 3 stones. So yeah, he has at most 1 eye. I can maybe even eliminate that eye by throwing in here. But there's no need to. So yeah, if we look at the points, all of black's points are this area here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points in this whole scraggle of stones up and down here. So I'm pretty sure I'm ahead, even with the reverse combing. How many points is this? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 46 and 9 is 55, plus Comey is 60. Do I have 60 points? So there's 2 times 19 is 38. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 33. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 points of stones. He's got three points of stones. So 40 points there, 44, 45, 47, 49, 50. So 50 points there. Yeah, I have more than 60 points. So is he going to let his time run out? That's the other question. Well, we'll just wait and see. I will cut this out of the video if he lets his time run out. He passed. Okay, I will pass. And just make sure we get all them dead stones marked dead. And then there's just 2 dummy points to play. Okay, so let's say done. Won by 43 points. Yeah, that was a big win. Okay, let's say thanks for the game. And we will take a look at this with Katago, see if it has anything to add to what I said. See you then. Bye. So I had Katago take a look at the game, and this is the graph that Katago came up with. At the top is where I'm winning. And it seems like in the early part of the game I slowly improved until I had a pretty good chance of winning, and then just a few glitches along the way. So let's check this out. We can walk through the opening. What was happening in the opening, well, after some jumping around, was my opponent was playing a series of slow moves, and the line of evaluation is kind of jagged, because after his slow moves, sometimes I would play a slow move too. But this descent here was, for example, a very slow move, and then I did an extension there. I thought it was interesting. The Katago really prefers this pressing move at 04, and I've seen that in other variations as well. So just a preference of the computer, but you can see why it keeps black low on this side, and I guess there'll be time to jump out later, or you can maybe go on this side if black decides to pincer. Anyway, I didn't. I took the base, just playing normally, and black played another slow move, and I blocked, which is a slow move in response. Actually, Katago would play, just ignore it and play here. I was thinking about ignoring it, but I just wasn't sure how safe it was, so apparently it's okay there. Anyway, I blocked. So that's what I mean. It's kind of a zigzag. He plays a slow move and I play a slow move. It's interesting that though this was a good move actually. Black gets in that point that White wanted to play, and now he's not going to be pressed down on this side at least. So I try to pincer him. And then here, this is another slow move from Black. If you think about it, Black is pretty over concentrated in this area. That's a lot of stones for not that much territory. So that's not a good move. And yeah, Katago would just ignore my pincer because it's not a threat. This group is not in any kind of trouble, and just go play here. Take a big move. Take those big points when you can. Okay, so let's go on a few moves here. We play out. I thought this was interesting. I was undecided whether to connect or to extend. I do have the ladder here. I have the stone in this corner, so the cut will not work. And yeah, Katago much prefers extending up, and you can see why. It just gives me more influence. But the connection is very solid, and it prevents Black from gaining Sente moves over here. So it's not a terrible move, but the extension was better. And then we get to this point, and well, I had a couple ways to deal with this approach stone here. I just took a base for these three stones here. I think that was okay, but not the best. The two preferred moves from Katago, well, first of all, its top choice was just to play away and ignore it. Where is that stone really running to? And then you take a extension on the side is one of the big points here. I think it's interesting. If I was going to take a big point, I would probably enclose the corner, but at this point, Katago likes to extend here, or capping here. And this I thought about, but I didn't like, and in fact, I still wouldn't play it. It gets into this fight here. And, until my reading gets better, I'm not going to start some kind of fight like this that might get me into trouble. Although it looks like I have the upper hand in this fight. I have this wall over here, a solid corner, and he's going to have to struggle and throw some stones around to try and do something here. But anyway, I just played simply here, took a base, and his stone is wedged in between my corner and this group over here, which is pretty solid now. So this is the stage where I really start to take over. You can see the graph is just slowly rising along here. This is where Black is building a wall. And, a wall can be good, but you have to make sure it's worth what you're giving your opponent. And each stone that Black plays there is giving me an extra 3 points of territory. It's giving me fourth line. So 3 points of territory for every stone. And then I can Hane here at the end of that after I feel safe. And what has he got with this wall? The wall is looking in this direction, so perhaps there's something out here, but there's this very solid white group here, so this really devalues the wall, unless he had a way of attacking this group. You could build a wall here and perhaps attack this group. That would maybe be a way to get value out of it, but well, Katago just doesn't think that's very likely here, so that's why that wall is not that useful. Okay, he Hane'd here. I could have double Hane'd. I just extended, but yeah, Katago likes the double Hane. Thinks Black will just extend, and this is even better for me. Have more potential on this side, and his group is smaller here. But I just extended and let him continue if he wanted to build his wall, and he did come back and build it. Oh, I did want to point out this move was really slow right there. Yeah, when he just connected here. There's no need to connect there. I mean, it's true I get a doubled Atari, but it's not a big deal. I win one stone, and he still stays connected over here. So Katago is suggesting this move for Black at this point. But he didn't play that, and now it's up to the kind of 90%, 95, 99% range, maybe. So let's go forward. It doesn't stay at 99% because I make some mistakes too. And here's an example of a slow move by me. I connected here. I was thinking if I don't connect, he will take the stone. I'm not worried about him taking the stone. What I'm worried about is I'll have two two sets of 3 stones in a row, and maybe there's some cutting. So there's some cutting tricks that can be played in here after he hanes here. This cut will need to be protected, but I'm just being too cautious. The big extension here is a much better move for me. So after I play that, let's see, he played here, which was good. Then Katago is suggesting I should just make a small knight's move, and then he can let him have this big corner and just secure this area. I was leaving some weaknesses behind over here the way I played, and this leaves me with a good advantage still. I played here and just probing at his corner, and he played here. Actually, this was a good move. And then I played another move in the corner, and then he defended the corner. Yeah, what Katago wants to play here is very interesting. It wants to play this move. And you can see it's actually black is starting to get back in the game. And I think what the idea is that Katago is just going to let me live over here. He can't stop me, but Katago is going to try and monetize the center. So a big move like this, capping this group. Maybe this group here will turn. Say I play another move in the corner, maybe you could play a move like this. And then this area starts to look pretty nice for black, so maybe black is getting back in the game. But instead my opponent responded over here, and then once again we're back into kind of slow mode. There's one more place where I was playing a slow move here that gave black some chances. Well, not so much. A little bit of a chance there, I guess. So the slow move was just blocking here on the peep. Katago has a couple suggestions for me. Peeping here myself, which that's a nice move. Cutting these stones off would be pretty annoying for black because they're not separately alive. They have to stay connected. And another move it liked was this move over here, protecting the corner. Yeah, there's definitely some weaknesses over here in the corner. There's also weaknesses in this area that black can exploit. Anyway, let's go back to the game. He peeped, I connected, and then his next move, instead of playing, he played the descent. He could have played over here. This is starting to take advantage of my weaknesses in the corner. And the play continued like this. I come and fix this group. I ignore this, and then he plays over here. So there's a little bit of dancing around the board. But, well, anyway, it's black is getting back some points there. Getting closer to being competitive, although it's still an advantage for white. So just a couple more points I wanted to look at. Here I just connected, and Katago really thinks I should play a move like this to secure this area. And looking at it now, this was not an urgent point. If he comes in here, I just block. It's not a big deal. But I blocked, and then here he started going after the stones from the outside and allowed me to secure my area. But he did have the opportunity once again to play a more aggressive move here. This wedge here is a bit troublesome. He'll certainly eat up some territory. I think I live here because it still shows me winning the game, but allows black to make some points here anyway. Anyway, I didn't follow that variation out, but that was the last chance that white really had. I mean, black really had to be in the game. Just too many slow moves, and even with my mistakes, I eventually just patch everything up and have a pretty big win at the end, because this wall that he built, which goes the whole length of the board at the end of the day, this is a wall that spans the entire board, but it's surrounded on the other side and made only 10 points or so, whereas I have 40 points or 50 points over on this side, maybe more after he invaded. I get all those points too. Anyway, it was a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye now.